Approval of the minutes of the June 10th, 2024 board meeting. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve the minutes of the June 10th, 2024 board meeting.
Second. Ms. Barnhart. Any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor? And that passes 6-0. Moves us to 11, public participation. And before Ms. Taylor calls names, I'd like to read. The board welcomes and encourages public participation. We respectfully ask that you adhere to the procedures provided in Board Policy BEDH, public participation at meetings. Your comment should be limited to 3 minutes and must remain on either the topic noted on your sign-in form or a listed agenda item. Questions asked during public participation will be handled in accordance with Board Policy BEDH. Ms. Taylor.
Okay, thank you. First, Sandra Hinton is here to speak about current board expenditures.
Thank you for allowing us to participate. My name is Sandra Hinton. I'm from Chapin. I've lived in District 5 from Irmo to Chapin in the last 40 years, so I know it well. But I have some concerns with the current board expenditures. There's a $240 million referendum on the ballot. It's a lot of money. And now they're seeking a bond for $15 more million, which again is a big chunk of change. Looking ahead, I realize that you have to prepare for building, for improvements and maintenance, but looking to retain architectural services before the referendum's approved, I think is a real problem. The board has a history. If you look back, 10 years ago, we bought a piece of property. We couldn't build on it. So now we had to move the school site somewhere else. And we still own that piece of property as far as I understand it. That's often referred to as the Derrick Pond property. So it would seem that we wouldn't want to go down that same path again, that we would want to look for frugal ways to spend the money and wait until the referendum's been approved or disapproved by the voters in November. And then at that point, if it's approved, spend the money and spend it responsibly. But if not passed, then nothing's been wasted. You don't have architectural plans, you don't have things in a cabinet drawer that won't be used. But the budget, whether it's the current monies, the bonds, the referendum, all of it needs to be focused on our students, our teachers, our school staff, having a safe environment, bringing the buildings up to code. We have some old buildings, cleaning it up so that it's healthy for our families to be there, and have physical security for our people coming in, breaching the doors, security from each other, whatever. But, we have to be prudent with the money, the taxpayers' monies. It's not an endless bucket. It has to be spent with some responsibility and transparency. So I thank you for your time and letting me speak. Thank you.
Dina Burley is here to speak about Why I Serve.
Good evening. My name is Dina Burley. Obviously, this is not the first time that I've been speaking in front of you guys before, but I wanted to take a little bit of time to introduce myself. It may surprise you, but my original major in college was elementary education. I thought this was going to be the place that I was going to be at. Even though I didn't end up in the public classroom, I still very much understand what our teachers go through when they're developing their lesson plans, when they are serving their students. I've been in that classroom. I've seen it. So now I'm actually a learning consultant. So I know what it's like to be in the classroom now, teaching adults, helping to make sure they have the skills they need in order to be successful in their new roles. When I entered a relationship with this district, it was 2017. My daughter first entered kindergarten. I decided to join one of the parents groups at my school, so Nursery Road PTO. Was there for 5 beautiful years, being able to be a part of that building getting to know their parents, getting to know the students and the teachers. They have so much love for them. Then after my kids left Nursery Road and ended up at Harbison West, I joined SIC, again, trying to serve and make a difference how I can. My heart is for these students. My heart is for these teachers. I need you guys to know that. Even now, I have recently taken over the board of the District 5 Foundation. And so, my heart is for the students, my heart is for these teachers, and for the district. So I was the parent who submitted the spreadsheet to you guys that I emailed to you before your last meeting. I went out to all of the local districts just to see what they're reporting for the numbers, and I compiled that spreadsheet for your information. So you knew where we were falling along our neighbors, to give you as much information as possible. And I just wanted you to know that I didn't get any emails back stating the information was incorrect. I even went back and looked at the data. Nothing changed. It looked right. And so I just wanted to clarify that tonight I want to address the why. It was mentioned that it was politically motivated. I can assure you it was not politically motivated. It was because I care. Thank you.
That concludes public participation.
Thank you.